It's the weekend here at Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, May 26th, 2017. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. This past weekend, we ushered in a new crop of future stars as another spectacular edition of the NPC Junior USA Championships came roaring back into Charleston, South Carolina. In the men's bodybuilding, Charlie Williams came in and really stole the show with a dominating performance that was good enough to earn him the light heavyweight and overall titles. Figure overall champ Cara Davis was brilliant from wire to wire and could wind up being someone to watch in the coming years. Bikini overall winner Paige Lilly looks like someone who might be able to come in and make her presence felt on a pro stage as early as next season, as does men's physique overall winner Caleb Peterson, who was brilliant in his own right. The top honors in classic physique were brought home by a shredded Silvio Toranzo, and women's physique overall winner Catherine Hall also looks like she could be the real deal a few years from now. And closing out the evening with a strong performance in the fitness division was Ashton Pennington, who brought home the hardware as the Class B and overall champion. There's been a lot of talk in the news lately about special investigations into Russian activities lately, but I don't need former FBI Director Robert Mueller to see that Russian big man Vitali Fatigue has been up to something here very recently. Early in the week, some new video leaked out of the Fatigue camp showing him looking bigger and leaner than we've ever seen him all season. Since opening up his year with a 9th place finish back at the Arnold, Fatigue has been keeping a relatively low profile, but apparently he's been putting his downtime to good use. Through the early part of his career, the knock on Fatigue has been his conditioning, but if he can reach down into the tank and grind out that last 5% that he's been missing, he's the sort of guy who could surprise people with a late season surge. Can I be completely honest with you guys? Believe it or not, so far this season, the women's physique division has probably been my favorite thing to watch. And later this season, when the San Diego Pro rolls around, one of the women's physique athletes that I'll definitely be keeping an eye on will be brand new rookie pro Margie Fortney. This week, Muscle in the Morning was able to get our hands on some exclusive new off-season photos from last year's Team Universe winner as she heads into the final phase of her current program. Inside sources are telling me that Fortney is in the midst of having her best off-season ever. And as long as she can bring in that next level conditioning to highlight all of her new size, I think she has a real shot to stir the pot as we move down the backstretch of the schedule. This weekend, all eyes in bodybuilding are going to be focused north of the border for this year's Toronto Super Show. And second-year standout Chris Bumstead looks like he's going to make it awfully difficult for everyone else in the classic physique division. Late Thursday night, some new progress photos leaked out of a completely ridiculous-looking Bumstead, who's quickly becoming one of the most dangerous young prospects in the game. So far this year, we've already seen a dramatically improved Bumstead come out and really impress in his limited opportunities. But a win in Toronto for the native Canadian would be by far the biggest accomplishment of his young career. Stay tuned. Chris Bumstead won't be the only classic athlete looking to make headlines this weekend. Santi Aragon also looks like he's ready to show up and take care of business. This week, Aragon released his final pre-show progress photos where we see the Miami native packing what might turn out to be his best look ever. Since making the jump from the 212, Aragon has been pretty steadily finding ways to make the right improvements to turn himself into a really well-rounded athlete. And if he shows up at his best, he should have a legitimate shot to end the evening with a top finish.